Salutations, people. We're back to the polls. It's Mark Anthony Drew. Yes, that's my full name. Mark Drew Speaks. Mark Drew, Mr. Drew. Coming back at you with some insight. And we're polling. We're polling the audience. I think we had about 250 entries here. And we're talking about choice. You always have a choice. Do you always have a choice? And my opinion, I'm a yes. You do, And we're not talking about things done to you. Like, you can't control what's done to you. But we can control what we do, and we can control how we respond. Now, you put up the instance now, some guy or girl, some entity has my family held hostage, and their lives are at danger. And this entity tells me to go do some horrific act. And it's like, well, I didn't have a choice. I either did that or he was going to slay my family. No, I did have a choice. I choose to go rob this bank or do whatever this guy tells me to do so I can save my family. That's my choice. Now, it's a difficult choice, but you have to choose. So let's not run from it and hide from it, because that's what we do in life. Life is a series of choices, problem solving and choosing. Choosing to get in other problems and problem our way out of a choice. I don't even know, man. Now I'm getting confused. Like, what will you choose in every situation? And you think, well, I'm going to choose what's best for me, for my well-being. And I'll ask, how well is that done? How's that working for you? Because true, yeah, that's how I felt I was living my life, choosing what's best for me at the time, not knowing that I really did not know what was best for me for a very, very long time, right? So I'm gonna give you a hint. Here's a clue. Here's a tip that's gonna help you. Choose your vision. Choose your dream. Choose to use your gift in everything you do. As you're making a choice, an action, moving through life throughout the day, is this putting me closer to my vision? Is this putting me closer to my dream? Is this getting me closer to the end goal or further away? And that goes for the adults and the students alike. When you're in class, as you're making those decisions, what is the purpose? What is the end goal? What are we trying to achieve? And it has to be more than grades in a classroom. You have the ability to choose knowledge. You can choose to absorb more knowledge. You can choose to make the most of your time while you're there. As adults, we can choose what we do at work and how we do our work. Now, given circumstances of our experience, our skills, what work we are allowed to do may not be our choice. However, once you commence your work, your job, whatever you want to call it at this time, how you go about it is up to you. Will you go about it with a smile? Or will you go about it with a frown, with a grimace? What are you going to do when he cuts you off on the road? Are you going to choose rage? Or are you going to choose patience? When your kids destroy the house, because that's what kids do. I got to go rebuild my house in like 5 minutes. What are you going to choose? When things get rough and hectic in financial matters, what are you going to choose? And don't run, please don't run. Because you have a gift. You have the power, a spiritual gift that's packed into a power. You're a powerhouse of discernment. The ability to say yes and no. The ability to decide. Not all animals can do that. So use your powers wisely, superhero. Go out there and make choices. Make decisions. Remembering that we don't live with decisions, we live with consequences. But there are some beautiful consequences out there. They're not all negative. Don't let consequences sound like negativity. Because there's some beautiful consequence. Like, what is the consequence of you choosing to put more time into your passion? What is the consequence of you choosing to spend more time in the stillness? What is the consequence of you choosing to love someone today? What would happen? Magic. That's what would happen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're growing. Oh yeah, we're growing, baby. We're trying to touch as many hearts as possible. It's love, light, and laughs. Regularly, weekly. Let's go. If you need more of this stuff, follow on the Instagram. Because this is my passion. Giving it to the world. Now you go give it to somebody else. Peace.